Another topic that Loomis got into, and we have the stories at PFT with the full quotes. I'm not going to read anything verbatim, in part because I don't have it in front of me. But Mickey Loomis talked about the two main candidates to become quarterback of the team this year. Starter, who will it be? Will it be Taysom Hill? Will it be Jameis Winston? Winston became a free agent after the 2020 season. He signed a deal that pays him less than what Taysom Hill is due to make this year. I don't know that that really matters. Here's what I go back to. In 2020, when Drew Brees got injured, remember he had, I think, more broken ribs than there are ribs in the human body. But when Brees got injured, and we spent a whole week thinking, based on reporting that was being done at the time, that Jameis Winston would be the starter, and then all of a sudden, we find out Friday of the week, in advance of, I think it was a game against the Falcons, that Taysom Hill would get the nod. What Sean Payton eventually said at that time, in that general period, was that he had given his word to Taysom Hill that if Brees got injured during the 2020 season, Hill would get the opportunity to replace him. He had made that promise to Taysom Hill because the year before, obviously, it was Teddy Bridgewater who went 5-0 while Drew Brees was injured. He had that thumb injury that he suffered against the Rams, I believe it was. So last year, Hill had been given that promise. And remember, Hill signed a new contract in the offseason, was going to be a restricted free agent, had to decide to stay with the Saints, re-up with the Saints. And I think part of that conversation was, as Payton told the world, he'd given Hill his word that he'd get the chance if Brees got injured. But at that same time, Payton also said he'd promised Jameis Winston he'll have a chance to compete for the starting job in 2021. Now, that was kind of odd at the time because Winston's only under contract through 2020, but it made it clear that the Saints wanted to bring Winston back. Winston became a free agent. No one flocked to try to sign him to the kind of contract that would make him a clear-cut starter like the Panthers did with Teddy Bridgewater in 2020. So Winston returns, and I think that he's been promised multiple times now he gets a chance. He gets a chance to compete. And we'll find out who the better option is. Now, if you go with Winston, you still have the Taysom Hill package. That's an attraction. That actually hurts Hill. The fact that he can do all those other things about which Loomis raved to Adam Shine hurts him in the competition to be the starter because, hey, if it's about putting your best 11 on the field, let Winston play quarterback, let Taysom Hill be the jack of all trades and do different things. But however it plays out, they're going to go with the guy that they think gives them the best chance to win. And it could be something that's decided on a week-by-week basis. It could be something that's decided on a drive-by-drive or play-by-play basis. But it will be a fair competition, I believe, and I think Sean Payton will go with the guy that he thinks deserves to play. And it may not be a 17-game decision that's made week one against the Green Bay Packers. And the other factor, Sims and I have talked about this on PFT Live, Payton has that proclivity of coming up with plays anywhere and everywhere, up to and including kickoff. Sunday morning, breakfast, got some new plays that I came up with. Here they are. Which guy is going to be better suited to adapting to those plays, to incorporating those plays and performing them the way that Sean Payton wants them to be performed? Brees could do it. Hill's been around to watch it, but Winston was too. Remember how emotional Winston was when Brees retired, how much Winston learned last year about how to be a pro? One of the things about being a pro is being flexible and adaptable. You never know what's going to get thrown at you. You have to just keep going. You just keep going, no matter what the potential distraction may be, no matter what the challenge may be. And one of the biggest challenges of playing quarterback for Sean Payton, being ready on Sunday morning to find out that the game plan has been expanded by several more plays. It'll be fun to watch because, look, bottom line is Saints continue to be a contender in the NFC. This is nothing against Drew Brees, our new NBC colleague, but it's no secret. The arm strength wasn't what it used to be later in his career. With Hill and Winston, the arm strength is there. And the farther down the field that the quarterback can throw the ball, the more of the field that the defense has to defend. It's a testament to how good Drew Brees is at diagnosing and executing the plays that are called in obvious partnership with Sean Payton, that offense can operate at a very high level even though the defense doesn't feel compelled to cover all the way to the goal line. Now this year, you add in the reality that if you creep up to the line of scrimmage, someone may run right by you and that ball is going to go over the top, and it's not going to be underthrown. It's going to land right in the hands of the wide open receiver.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.